we arrived to the Greenery Hotel, and we picked this hotel even though it's far away from the center. We pick it because the night costs around $150, which is remarkable. Anyway, let me give you a little tour. So regular bathroom, nothing fancy, but well, at least there's separated bath, which is also wonderful, and it's quite spacious. For such a price, I think it's more than good. There's some mosquiteria, and that's the view. So let's start exploration. Let's begin our journey with the scooter trip around the mountain where is located Wat Phra Tat temple. So we want to go from the north, go around and get back. It's gonna be around 2 hours, I suppose. On the way we'll see some waterfalls. Join me on the trip. This is our beast. The brand is GPX, probably you never heard of it. Me as well. And the model drone, around 150. So should be enough to reach some steep terrains. Let's go. Welcome to Roasted Flavors, one of the best cafes in the town. That's what they say. Looks more like some factory for coffee. They say they roasted it themselves here, so let's check it out. Roasting machine, and you can see here I'm doing it right now. Wonderful process, and the smell you can imagine. Like a different civilization age. This is David blend, as you can see, and I will let you know how it tastes. And this is Noland blend. Cheers, folks. It's one of the best coffee I ever tried, no doubt. Such a creamy taste. Smooth, definitely smooth. Also taste some nuts, kind of peanuts flavor in it. Wonderful. From Chiang Mai, not far from here. And blends from Africa, South America. Another portion of caffeine is this wonderful latte with Scarlet, not Johnson blend. It's supposed to be more fruity taste, not much bitterness, kind of sweetness. Let's try it out. So let's try this latte. Wow. I don't know what to say. As they said, there's some fruit flavor in it. It's not bitter at all. Maybe just slight bitterness in it. Kind of sweet taste in the same time. This smoothness of this blend. It's just wonderful. I'm speechless. Scooter refilled, 95 on the shell. We can continue the journey. So on the way to the mountain trip, we stopped by this lovely temple. However, it was already around 3 p.m, so we had to continue our journey. This is another place we had to skip this day. Well, there are higher priorities. However, I recommended you to check Greenery Cafe out. You can get a good coffee in something looking like a botanical garden. First up, Mae Sa Waterfalls. Let's see how it looks like. Mae Sa Waterfall is a multi-tiered cascade of 9 to 10 falls in the lush jungle of Doi Suthep Mountain National Park. The trail links all levels via mostly paved paths and steps, with viewing platforms and natural plunge pools at each tier. The lower pools are popular for swimming, though they can be deceptively deep. The park is open daily and its greenery and clear water offers year-round appeal. Okay, so we're getting closer to the waterfalls themselves. I can tell you it's finally the relief from the city, from the crowds, from pollution. You can take a breath. And these trees looks like a rubber trees. Nevertheless, let's get to these waterfalls. Thai nationals have to pay 20 baht per adult, but for foreigners is 100 baht plus 20 baht for motorbike, which is around $7 in total for 2 person. This is what I sign with my both hands. Very good initiative. I really supported it. So it's so clean here and tight that I really happy about it. This place is one of the true gems of Mae Rim district, just about 30 minutes outside Chiang Mai city. It's a favorite getaway for locals, especially on weekends when families come to picnic, cool off in the water and just enjoy nature. Mae Sa Waterfall isn't just one cascade, it's a whole series. There are 9 main levels, some say 10 depending on how you count them, each with its own little pool and personality. Locals love to hike from the bottom all the way to the top. It's about a 1.5 kilometer walk, not too hard, and the trail is mostly paved. Oh, the first obstacle on our way. The old bridge. Rotten bridge. Oh, but the stream dry out. Not completely. It's getting steeper. We didn't expect there will be some climbing ahead of us. Oh, so let's get to the farthest waterfall, the cascade number 10, I suppose. Here we are. The epic one. Every level has something unique. Some are great for dipping your feet, others are good for splash carefully. Mae in Thai means mother or can refer to a river or stream. Sa is the name of this particular stream. So Mae Sa can be interpreted as Mother Sa stream, a name full of affection and meaning. You might hear the sounds of gibbons or spot some butterflies fluttering around the trail. The forest here is a part of Doi Suthep Mountain National Park, a protected area that's home to wild boa, snakes, don't worry they're shy, and tons of birds. Keep an eye out for the beautiful blue tiger and glassy tiger butterflies, which love the moist environment. You will often see Thai kids jumping in the lower pools, especially on hot days. The water is fresh from the mountain. While it might look calm, it can be quite deep. So always check before jumping in. There is a Thai superstition that spirits dwell near waterfalls and big trees, so older locals often quietly ask permission before entering the water, a way to show respect to nature. We are on the sixth cascade and it's not even over. There are still stairs to go. Never-ending story. Level number 7. Cascade number 8. The warnings about climbing and it's slippery. Continue. Locals say there is a large flat stone on one of the upper levels, I won't spoil which, called the Love Rock, because couples sit there to take in the view together. Some believe if you sit there with your partner, your love will last. It's not over yet, folks. More climbing ahead. During the rainy season, from June to October, the waterfall becomes wild and thunderous, a true force of nature. In the cool season, from November to February, it's gentle and calm, perfect for walking and relaxing. Even though there are a lot of steps to go, fortunately humidity is not so high, so we are not sweating that much. We are reaching the last cascade. So there is a spider net and some dude is sitting over there. Let me try to catch it. Okay, 10 times zoom. You see it? The beast is sitting there. And here we are. We reached the last cascade. Let me show you the last stage of it. There it is. So whether you're hiking, swimming or just soaking in the fresh mountain air, Mesa is a perfect blend of nature, peace and a bit of magic. Not all vines are wild and rugged. Some lianas bloom with beautiful, colorful flowers that attract butterflies, bees and hummingbirds. Here is some extreme engineering trying to support this rock. I'm really impressed. Best visited in the cool or early rainy season. It's a perfect nature escape for locals and travelers alike. Future villa, ready to renovate. Some discount, I suppose. So that will be all from the waterfall. Let's continue the journey. This area there are some strawberry plantations. Let me show you right over there, because the altitude is a little higher, so I guess the temperature is lower and it's good enough for strawberries. Finished construction. Pongyang was once involved in opium cultivation, but with help from King Bhumibol Royal Project Foundation, locals transitioned to farming strawberries, avocados, and coffee. Now the area is known for its eco-friendly agriculture and scenic farms. This is what I'm talking about, folks. Only by scooter. Welcome to Samoeng Forest, one of the most peaceful and enchanting natural areas in northern Thailand. Nestles in the hills of Chiang Mai Forest, about 50 kilometers from the city, Samoeng Forest is a large greenery sanctuary filled with rich biodiversity, winding mountain roads, and hidden cultural gems. Often overshadowed by more famous parks like Doi Khun, this forest offers a quiet escape into nature for those who seek a more intimate experience with the northern Thai landscape. So we are halfway through our scooter trip and we reach Samoeng Forest. Such a breathtaking view. It's pure epicness. This forest is a part of the Himalayan foothills, which explains its cool climate and incredibly diverse ecosystems. As you explore, you will notice how the forest changes, sometimes dense with evergreen trees, sometimes more open with deciduous woodlands. It's home to a wide range of animals, including gibbons, civets, and numerous bird species like the majestic great hornbill. The biodiversity extends to the flora as well, where you will find wild orchids, giant bamboo, tree ferns, and rare herbs traditionally used in Thai medicine. One of the best ways to experience Samoeng Forest is by taking the famous Samoeng Loop, a 100-kilometer scenic route that circles through the forested hills and local villages. It's a favorite for motorcyclists and cyclists thanks to its winding roads, mountain views, and peaceful surroundings. Wonderful roads. Hell yeah. Let's hit the road. This is it, folks. Along the loop, you can discover waterfalls, strawberry farms, and authentic encounters with local hill tribes such as the Karen and Hmong communities. It's a tent spot. If you do some trekking or you are a backpacker, this is the place for you. Samoeng Forest also has several hidden gems for nature lovers. Hiking trails take you deep into the hills where you might stumble upon secret waterfalls or secluded mountain viewpoints. Caves can also be found if you are adventurous enough to follow the lesser-known paths. The name Samoeng actually means the land of fog in the local dialect, a fitting description for the magical mornings here. Epic trip, epic view, happy life! What amazing smell. You can only imagine. It's not that bad as you might think. It's kind of sweet, fruity smell. Wow, this is amazing collection. Worth couple of $1,000 probably. $10,000 or more. Welcome to Arkang Fishbowl Noodles place. Actually, price is reasonable. The place is quite fresh and new, renovated. Really nice canteen. So now let me show you the food. This is the bowl of fish noodles. I have the spicy version. So there's a fish balls, of course, something fried, I guess it's crab ball. This is the piece of another fish, I suppose. A lot of spices. Pretty good place for 60 baht. Looks like one of the best mango sticky rice in the city. On the market. Next. So here I got everything separated with the warm coconut milk and the beans. The family restaurant. Wonderful location. Their own property. So even though you're in Chiang Mai, don't forget the poisonous snakes are over here. Welcome to Royal Coffee. Let's see if it's actually Royal or it's just the name. Oh, actually they have different roasted coffees. I want to try Karen Tribe. It's become one of the Karens. Wonderful place. Their own bakery as well. Coffee collection. Can purchase for 400 baht. Half of kilogram. And this is this Royal Project Foundation. They have some fish farm, I suppose. Maybe some shrimps, royal shrimps. Or king shrimps, whatever. White temple on the horizon. Let's see if it's open now for tourists. I think they renovated already. Spectacular view. It's a steep road to the top. Let's get there. Unfortunately, after renovation, this place got commercialized now, and to get there you can only through some public transportation, which means that kind of truck. So now we are waiting for more tourists and we are ready to go. These guys are protecting from unexperienced scooter drivers to enter this road. Okay, let's see. Is it really that dangerous? Maybe for unexperienced drivers? Maybe. Wonderful road to the temple of this snake-shaped wall. Huh. Looks like I need to change my dress here. Nicely renovated. You can see from my last video how it looked like and compare it to this one. A lot has changed. Loa Prasad Sri Muang Pong is modeled after the Loa Prasad, meaning metal castle, at Wat Ratchanan in Bangkok, which in turn was inspired by ancient Buddhist structures in India and Sri Lanka. While Bangkok's version dates back to the 19th century, the Chiang Mai version is a modern spiritual tribute blending traditional symbolism with contemporary devotion. Crystal clean surface, everything pure. The structure isn't just for sightseeing, it serves as a meditative labyrinth, guiding practitioners from the lower floors up toward higher consciousness. Some areas are designed for walking meditation and quiet reflection, often attracting serious Buddhists seeking peace.
The temple houses sacred relics, and you might come across rare amulets blessed by revered monks. Many visitors come seeking not just blessing, but personal spiritual protection and insight.
Here we have wonderful elephants, and right under elephants you have dead rat. On the horizon there's another temple. Let's check how much zoom I can, if I can capture it. Oh, there it is.
Climb to the topmost level around sunset. You'll not only get a breathtaking view of the surrounding valleys and rice fields, but also feel the serene energy that permeates the complex. It's especially quiet in the evenings, perfect for reflection and photography. It has 37 metal spires. These spires symbolizing the 37 factors of enlightenment in Buddhist teaching, known as the Bodhisattva Dhamma. This makes it not just a beautiful architectural piece, but also a symbolic map to spiritual awakening.
Hello. How you doing today? Everything's fine? Yeah, looks like it's fine. Not bad. Family restaurant of tradition next to the busy highway. This is how menu is supposed to look like. You can clearly see high quality. All the menu on the wall. You don't have to wonder what it is. Here it is. Soup with coconut milk, curry, those noodles, chicken, and some crispy, hard to say what actually, chips basically. Welcome to Cafeteria. So here you're ordering the drink. You have tickets included, 120 bahts per person plus coffee. And here's this buffer area. And now they're waiting to eat us alive. That's how it looks like here.
By enemies.
Hello. Hey. Wake up. Wake up. So here, through those windows, you can get your drink. Wonderful idea. Look how skilled baristas we found in Mikmitro Cafe. Look at this, folks. Glass, red velvet. Change our location to Treasure A with quite good price. For 10 days we pay around $300, which is decent, and let me show you the room. It is basically apartments. Here is one big bedroom with decent view. Oh, let me show you a little aircon. Samsung aircon, pretty good. The owner equipped us with a lot of diarrhea stuff. Here is the kitchen and the bathroom. Well, it's impressive for this price. So we find some premium pork noodles. Looks like it's more Chinese style, I would say. This gravy kind of bouillon, fish balls. Wonderful. Welcome to Coconut Market. This is how looks the center of it. Not sure they harvesting it or it's just is as it is. Anyway, quite large terrain. Let's explore it. Okay, here it is. The first coconut stand. Let's see what they offer.
The coconut market in Chiang Mai, known locally as Cat Ma Prao, is a vibrant and emerging spot that offers a refreshing blend of Thai street food, crafts, and eco-conscious living. It's not as famous as the Night Bazaar or Vara Road market, but it's definitely a hidden gem, especially for those seeking a more authentic, laid-back local vibe. True to its name, almost every vendor uses coconut in some way, from coconut oil and soap to grilled coconut pancakes, coconut shakes, and fresh young coconuts for drinking. Even many of the food containers are made from coconut husk, leaves, or shells as a part of eco-friendly initiative. Besides food, the market features handcrafted items like coconut shells jewelry, organic skincare, hand-woven fabrics, and zero-waste products. It's a fantastic place to buy sustainable souvenirs and support small local businesses. Coconut Market is located just outside the old city. It's still under the radar for many tourists, which means fewer crowds, lower prices, and more local flavor. In addition to coconut-based treats, you'll find inventive Thai fusion street food like coconut curry tacos, vegan khao soy with coconut cream, coconut milk grill, sticky rice in bamboo. It's an aesthetic heaven for Instagram lovers. Think wooden stalls, fairy lights, hanging coconut lanterns, and recycled decors. Every corner is designed to look beautiful and natural.
So let's try the fresh coconut, local coconut. A little bit sour, a little bit taste of apple, I would say. There's some slight taste of apples in it. But I don't feel any vanilla or anything else than that. Just a regular coconut. 70 baht? Worth it? Hard to say. DÉJÀ Brew. DÉJÀ Cafe, and on the back side of it, backyard, you have art gallery. As you can see there, DÉJÀ Gallery. Let's explore it. I guess the owner behind the cashier painted all of this. Interesting description. Memories shaped our understanding of time, identity, and existence. The avant-garde art.
It's actually dancing around.
Welcome to local Yaek Market. There are tons of fresh fruits, fried meat, and even more fresh fruit, so let's explore it.
Located in San Sai Noi subdistrict, this market sits right along the main Chiang Mai Doi Saket Road and serves as a vibrant center for local residents and nearby villages. It's a lively spot where daily life unfolds, from morning produce runs to evening snacks. Samyak isn't just a morning market, it stays lively from around 6 am until about 9 pm or later. That means you can swing by early to get the freshest produce or stop by later for evening treats. Expect to find everything from fresh fruits, vegetables, meat and seafood to ready-made meals, sticky rice, chili dips and fried chicken. It's a one-stop shop for groceries and grub. Locals love it for that. If you want local experience, it is far quieter and more authentic than tourist hotspots. It has all-day availability. Flexible timing means you can shop or snack whenever suits you. It's where Sansai residents truly connect. This market is woven into the fabric of their daily routines.
Fresh strawberries we can only dream about in Europe during this time of the year. Welcome to the one of the best place for pad thai in Chiang Mai. It's called Rangrit restaurant, and here the pad thai looks like the art. So this version is with a drumstick, some nuts covered with egg, lime. Let's try it.
Chiang Mai Road is closed to traffic during the main celebration days, typically late January, early February, between the Chinese Gate and the Warrot Market intersection. This transforms it into a lively pedestrian zone filled with red lanterns, pop-up stalls, and festive lighting. It's a street food heaven that has fiery dumplings, longevity noodles, sticky rice balls, festive sweets, fresh fruits, and herbal tea for good luck.
I think this is the traditional tattoo you can get here. Interesting. Decoration for Chinese New Year's Eve. Not much is happening, to be honest, and that's the night. Welcome to soul ramen. It will take out your soul, the taste of it. Everything looks so delicious and well made, high quality. There's some gyoza in it, and mine is spicy. And here is some rice. Wonderful place.
The performance, a person, often a young man or child, climbing a tall vertical pole during Chinese New Year is a part of traditional spectacle known as a kai chin, or the pole climbing lion dance. This is a high-stakes variation of the traditional lion dance where performers climb a tall bamboo or steel pole, sometimes over 20 feet tall, as a part of ritual to pluck the greens.
Crispy pork in its finest, fried perfectly, even dripping. Hashimaki. So we found on the night market roti in Chiang Mai with Nutella. Actually, this one is written differently. Roti. Let's see the quality.
By a mistake, we got lost and found a local temple that we didn't intend to visit. However, this was a truly local gem without tourists and incredibly peaceful. A white steep stupa in Buddhism holds deep symbolic meaning, both spiritually and architecturally. A stupa or chedi in Thai is a mountain-like structure built to enshrine sacred relics, usually of the Buddha or revered monks. It's also a symbol of enlightenment and a visual representation of the Buddha's mind. The steep towering shape has layered meanings. It mimics Mount Meru, the mythical center of the universe in Buddhist cosmology. The vertical rise represents the ascension from worldly ignorance to enlightenment. Architecturally, it often signifies ambition toward heaven or nirvana.
Monks connected to the internet. The fate needs to be spread.
Wat Pa Dara Phirom is a third-class royal monastery named in honor of Princess Dara Rasami, a consort of King Rama V. It was built on land donated by her adopted heir, Chao Lada Kham Chiang Mai in 1941, and the temple's name reflects this royal connection. This serene temple began as a forest retreat near Mae Rim, a quiet clearing where the famous meditation master Luang Pu Man Furipato stayed and practiced. It soon became a meditation hub, attracting monks drawn to the peaceful woodland. The temple complex is a rich blend of styles. A majestic Lana-style Viharan and Chang Tung-style Mondop, each layered with vibrant carvings, guardian creatures, and floral motifs. Inside the royal Vihram, you'll find the serene Frasayam full Lokanath Buddha in a classic Sukhothai posture. One of its most extraordinary features is the shady housing for replica Buddha footprints, a rare sight that stands as a physical symbol of the Buddha's revered presence. Additionally, the gold-plated shady spire, built with donated jewelry, holds a tooth relic, an inner sanctum believed to contain sacred spiritual energy. During major Buddhist festivals like Katin in October or Yipang, the temple becomes a magical lantern-lit paradise. Think colorful Lana lanterns, a peaceful courtyard ambience, and community spirit. Set in a tranquil, shady landscape, the temple offers beautiful gardens, meditation halls, and outdoor shrines. Paths lead you past structures like the elegant Phra Shulamani Sri Boramat Mondop, perfect for moments of quiet reflection.
Mr. Doggo is chilling, but alert.
This temple is open daily from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. No entrance fee, but donations are welcomed. Dress modestly. Shawls are available at the entrance if needed. This place is reachable by Song Tao, tuk-tuk or scooter. It's around 10 kilometers from the old city. In many Asian cultures, the dragon is not a villain, but a symbol of divine wisdom, transformation, and protection. Dragon represents spiritual authority and natural forces tamed by enlightenment. A monk showing caring or taming a dragon often symbolizes someone who has mastered inner passions or egos, taming the inner beast, achieved a high level of realization or mystical powers.
Spiritual fish. There's always a bigger fish in the pond.
In Buddhism, fish represent freedom from suffering. Fish swim freely in water, symbolizing liberation from the cycle of rebirth, samsara. Their movement reflects the unobstructed flow of life, like any enlightened mind that is free from attachment.
Here we go. Little frogs multiplying. See it here. A lot of them.
This temple is a place that weaves forest traditions spiritually, royal patronage, sacred relics, and Lana artistry into a peaceful sanctuary. A must visit for anyone seeking depth and serenity beyond the city's surface.
Big body cafe. You can get different types of roasted coffee and single origin blends. As you can see here, different types of roasting. The backstage. There's no better price to value ratio. I can guarantee you that. Roasting in the process. Smell is unbelievable, as you can imagine. Everything is set up, automatized, and let's wait. So here is some part unroasted. Caramel macchiato. We are on the way though to Doi Khun Tan Summit. We have still around 22 kilometers, around 42 minutes, and it's pretty curvy road. Let me show you. I hope our little beast can handle it. I hope it's not too steep. We're not gonna kill the engine, so let's climb it. It's so quiet here. I don't want to disturb this piece. Such a peaceful place if you want to relax your mind. This is it. Look at this, folks. Picturesque view. Isn't it epic? So delicious. Wild bananas, or just bananas farm. You can see they are almost ready to harvest. And this is our destination for today. Still around 12 kilometers left. So you arrive to the summit and there's still around, I would say, 2 kilometers to the top. Let's start the trekking, but nevertheless the view is already amazing and epic. And there are a lot of bungalows. Looks like there's some accommodation for foreigners here. So if you want epic view, peaceful nature, then come here definitely. And it's 100 baht per person for entrance and 20 for bike. National Park, alcohol-free zone, only sportsmen and athletes. Here's the entrance on the trail, and as I suppose we need to rent a guide. So let's do this and let's get to the summit. So this is the trail for today, and here it is, the trail itself. So in this case you don't need a guide, which is wonderful. Your entrance fee actually goes for this stuff. You have a light over here, well-maintained steps, this in place for hiking. It's rather easy hike, like a walk in the park. Everything is set up with the stairs and concrete, so it's stop by on the way. On the way to the top, you can see wonderful creatures like this lovely tarantula, I suppose, just waiting for its prey. Don't get too close. Maybe it's not poisonous for or dangerous for people. I don't know if you can see it, but they have at least 1 centimeter long. It's a wonderful place. If you want to get rid of crowds, guides following you, or any other things that bothering you, that this is the place. The trail is empty. Oh, there are some obstacles on the way. It will make it a little more interesting. Nevertheless, we are alone here, which makes it even more peaceful and relaxing. Yao, the second. It's over there. Let's follow the path. Deep, overwhelming jungle. This is where you can rest your mind, get some relief from pollution. See the power of nature. No concrete can survive the power of nature. First camp or the last base before attacking the summit. Oh, shouldn't be that bad. There are even more hikers. Another base camp with breathtaking view.
After climbing for nearly 3 hours from the trailhead, you finally reach the pine clearing Ayon Son II, nestles at about 1035 meters above sea level. It's a cozy, pine-surrounded tenting spot where morning light dances through the trees. We reached this place at around 4 p.m., which is quite late for a hiking in the jungle, so we had to hurry up a bit. We had only about 2 hours of sunlight left.
Straight to the waterfall. Here you have pure wild bananas, so small and with the seeds inside, unripped, unfortunately. It's 4 p.m. we still have 2 kilometers. I hope we're gonna make it before darkness and snakes getting out of all those holes. Falling rocks on our way. Some view show up. Was all worth it. So we reached the first camping area and now 1 kilometer left. We're gonna make it. Right on the way, there's some hidden secret shelter under those palm trees. So spooky. So the last 500 meters left, little shelter before the summit. Last pit stop, 200 meters left. Looks like around 1 hour of hiking. We finally got there, and around 5 kilometers we reached the summit. There it is, the viewpoint. The whole world beneath us.
Doi Khun Tan Summit stands at 1,373 meters above sea level, making it the highest point in Khun Tan National Park, which, by the way, is the oldest national park in northern Thailand, established in 1975. Locals are super proud of this.
So we reached the summit. There it is, breathtaking view. Totally worth it. However, it's almost 5, so we have about 1 hour to get back before it will get dark and some snakes will come out. So let's hurry up. Here you have the elevation and the main viewpoint. I'm impressed how much concrete they transported here. Nevertheless, this is the lake we were passing by. Unbelievable, you can see it clearly here.
The best time to summit around March-April. Why? Because the trail is lined with blooming white flowers, especially Thai clematis and hill lilies, and you will avoid the summer heat. Plus, you might catch a sea of clouds at sunrise if you reach the top by 5:30 a.m. Locals say this is when the mountain reveals its heart.
Once again, let me show you the view. It's so peaceful, almost there's no wind. You can hear all those birds. Such a peaceful place, definitely worth the hassle.
Most visitors don't realize this, but the park is home to some rare nocturnal creatures like the slow lories and giant flying squirrels. If you camp overnight, you might hear their calls echoing in the trees. Some lucky trekkers even spot barking deer and wild boar near the summit during dusk or dawn.
The tallest point up this mountain, and the sun that is going down, which is a little frightening. Such a thick bamboo tree. Amazing. This is interesting. There's stick. Is that the rubber they're getting from the tree or something else? Let me know if you know. Feels it intensified. I hope you can hear. I can capture the voice of jungle. Let me show you something that looks like a big nest on a tree. Check this out. Would you stay here for a night? Would be adventure. Look at this phenomena. There's basically no wind, and for some reason This plant is vibing like crazy. Let me show you the background around. As you can see, there's no wind. Maybe it's fake.
The forest is filled with Mayang trees, which are native tea trees. Locals ferment the leaves to make a chewy, tang snack called Mayang, a tradition that goes back over 500 years and is still practiced by the mountain communities.
So we managed to get back to the entrance. It's around 6:30. Sun is going down, but we escaped the jungle. That's the most important. So now we'll be around 100 kilometers on the scooter back to Chiang Mai. Hope we'll be fine. This is the other face of Thailand, the wealthy neighborhood. This is the closed area. There's a special gate on the front. Actually, there wasn't any gate or anything. I didn't even see the security guy, but this is for sure the closed neighborhood of Amazon owner or some other one of the most futuristic cafe in town, Mushroom or Mushroom, if you will. So this is the outside of it. Let's see how it looks interior. So green around and surrounded by rich neighborhoods. I've never seen a cafe with waterfall before. Kinda waterfall. Looks exciting. So let's explore Mushroom or mushrooms. I hope we are not gonna get on unforgettable trip. Wonderful cappuccino right next to such a mushroom waterfall. Really interesting place. And the cost of cappuccino is obviously higher than usually, 90 baht per one. This is how it looks like, the backside of it. Regular restaurant surrounded by nature. And here on the first floor you have a nice graphic or painting, the king of coffee. Well, this is a nice place for remote working.
Chinese temples in Chiang Mai aren't just religious sites, they're living records of Chinese-Thai cultural fusion. Many were founded by early Chinese immigrants, mostly Hokkien and Hakka, who settled here centuries ago. Over time, these temples blended Chinese, Thai, and even Lana, northern Thai architectural styles. So when you walk into one, you're stepping into a multi-layered cultural time capsule. You'll notice dragons everywhere on rooftops, stair railings, and gates. In Chinese symbolism, dragons represent power and protection. But in Chiang Mai, they also face specific directions for Feng Shui to channel good energy into the city and ward off disasters like floods, historically a big issue. Locals say these dragons watch over Chiang Mai, especially during festivals. During temple festivals, you might see loud performances with traditional Chinese opera masks and costumes. These aren't just for show, they are meant to entertain the gods and ancestors. Local Chinese Thai families believe a well-performed play keeps the spirits happy and the community blessed.
Here you can enter the dragon. Take off your shoes, please. Alright, let's enter it then. Let's enter it. Ooh, claustrophobic. Ooh, it's quite cold inside. Wow. It's amazing. There is no end to it. It's getting steep. All the scenes. And that's the end. The tail. That's the jaw. Feels more like an amusement park than the temple itself. Well, this is more epic than I was expecting.
Nearly every temple has a long-serving caretaker, sometimes called the temple uncle, who knows every story, every ritual, and every ghost tale. These caretakers often live on the grounds and have inherited the role through generations. Locals come to them for everything from fortune readings to herbal remedies.
Oh, this one is short, relatively. Suspicious entrance.
Red isn't just for luck, it's for identity. You will see red lanterns, scrolls, and banners everywhere, especially near Lunar New Year. But it's more than just luck. The color red became a defiant symbol of identity during the times when Chinese traditions were discouraged in Thailand. For many Chinese Thais, keeping these temples vibrant and red was a quiet act of cultural preservation.
Crispy fried pork with chili paste. And here we have the chicken version of it with a little bit of basil. Real nice local restaurant. And the cost of it is 50 baht per one. Welcome to Bualuang Café House, or Studio Coffee as they said. The surroundings is quite refreshing and so peaceful here. As you can see, there's a river, some boats, like a floating market almost in Bangkok, and this is the studio. Let's enter it and let's explore the art gallery. Such a poor fish. They're so big and such a small. They can't even move. We have a representation of the item of Salvador Dali, the leaking clock. And here we have Gandhi. Such a cozy place. Squirrels here. Oh, look at this. Eating. I don't know what is it eating. Maybe nothing.
At the end of our stay in Chiang Mai, we decided to visit for the last time our favorite night market next to so-called Chiang Mai Gate on the Bumrung Buri Road. Here you can feel more local vibe full of traditional street food like pad thai, noodles, etc. and desserts like ice cream pancakes, mango sticky rice and roti in affordable prices.
Sweet sour sauce, chicken, rice, egg, straight from the street. Local soup with king prawns. Wonderful combination.
That will be all from this trip. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.